is Eli?
Yo, YouTube, what's good? It's your boy Eli So Fly. We back with another reaction, and today we are reacting to how many animals can you beat in a fight? I ain't gonna lie, chat. I'm not one of them unrealistic, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not one of them unrealistic people that act like they can sit here and beat every animal, bro. Niggas talking about they can beat a bear with prep time. They can beat Mufasa with prep time. I'm not one of them niggas. I'm a realist. I'm a realist, all right? I know how far my capabilities can take me. So with that said, I can beat every animal that he probably finna talk about. I ain't gonna lie. With that being said, I can probably beat every animal that he about to talk about. But with that being said, leave a like, subscribe, tap into the channels that we got in the description, bro, and let's go.
If you were in a video game and had to fight animals, could you beat a raccoon? They're real scrappy, but once
a raccoon, I ain't gonna lie. I'm killing a raccoon, bro. I'm killing a raccoon. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Initially, I'm probably gonna be a little scared. But put me in survival mode, I'm going to do what I got to do. I'm going to do what I got to do to a raccoon, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, initially, I'm going to be hesitant. You know what I'm saying? Because raccoons is pretty big, bro. Raccoons, like, have y'all seen a raccoon in real life? Them Jones pretty big, bro. Raccoons is freaking huge. But I ain't going to lie. Put me in survival mode, I feel like I can do what I got to do to a raccoon. Real talk. Bro gonna bend it over.
Could you beat a fox?
What? Where you like what?
If a squirrel beats you in a fight, then you were.
I ain't gonna lie. I could definitely, bro. I'm gonna wring a squirrel's neck, bro. Yo, Alvin, and Simon and Theodore, say goodbye to your cousin, bro. Say goodbye.
Survive. Best just to offer your nuts and wait slowly. Could you beat a cat? No more litter box. No more claw marks.
I ain't gonna lie. I hate cats. I'll kill a. Never mind. I was about to say something crazy. Peter, y'all not about to get me today. Y'all not about to get me today. I was about to say something crazy, though. I'll kill a cat for the fun. I ain't gonna lie. I'll kill a cat just for the fun of it. Y'all, I ain't even say nothing. I ain't even say nothing, chat. I ain't even say nothing.
Time to get fisted, kitty. Could you beat a mouse? Could you beat a golden retriever? This will be the saddest victory of my life. You were good.
In Fortnite, yeah, in Fortnite, bro, in Fortnite.
But they're built for violence.
In GTA.
Skulls, vice grip jaws, zero hesitation. One chomp and I'm now his play toy. Could you beat a ram? I don't care how good your head game is.
I ain't gonna lie, ram is crazy.
I'll be the one gripping. Those horns might as well be handlebars as I ride you down to the ground, whispering in your ear. I'll be doing the ramming. Could you beat a goose? Duck.
Bro, gooses is evil, bro. I heard gooses are evil.
Could you beat a beaver? I have been known to be a beaver basher. Could you beat a rabbit? Not if it's Lola. You don't fight that. You cherish it. Bring it home to dinner saying, did I do well, Pop? Son, I think she's going to eat you. Then I hope she chews slow. Could you beat a sloth? I just raised my foot.
Bro, have y'all seen a sloth's freaking, like, claws, bro? Sloth's claws be long as crap. A sloth claws be like this long. Like, bruh, a sloth gonna tear you apart.
Oh, no.
Dolphins, ain't gonna lie, dolphins are like
depression. I'm gonna beat some
super dangerous to humans.
Could you beat a chimpanzee? Have you ever seen an unshaved chimp?
You know what I'm saying? Like a chimp, I feel like I could get it. See, like, I you know what I'm saying? Like a chimp, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know. Sometimes I be thinking, yeah, like a chimp, I could probably, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie, nah, chimps kinda like up there, bro. Chimps is kinda apex predators, bro. Chimps is apex predators. A gorilla, I ain't gonna lie, count me out, bro. Count me out.
They will pull your cock off. That's 100 pounds of gripping power. Could you beat a kangaroo? This one's brutal. 160
kangaroos
pounds, never skip leg day.
cooking
back in that built-in recliner while throwing power kicks. My pancreas. Could you beat a pigeon? This one seems unfair. Here, give me a baseball bat and a blender. Yes. Could you beat an octopus? 8 arms and I'm gonna rip them all off. Could you beat a pelican? Like a woman, its only defense is to try to deep throat you. You only lose if you consent. Could you beat a bald eagle? Can fly 100 miles
Nah, a bald eagle is cooking you. A bald eagle is cooking you, bro.
It doesn't shake hands, it breaks hands. Hey, remember a couple of seconds ago when you had 2 functioning hands? Could you beat a moose?
A moose is, oh my,
could you beat a great white shark?
Mooses are like 8 feet tall in real life. A moose is like 8 to 10 feet tall in real life, chat. A moose is cooking you. A moose, bro, if you see a moose in real life, it look like a mythical creature. A moose is frying you. That's how big mooses are. Them Johns, look like freaking mythical creatures. You're like, no way, that's real. No way. You're just like, no way. Moose knuckle. And we're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna keep it moving.
Imagine finding a great white shark on land. At first you're panicking, but then you're like, wait, can you not turn? Oh, you're gonna leave that Tate Mighty vulnerable. Could he beat a panda or a grizzly on the spectrum?
No
weapons I
a
lose,
panda's
but I'm
cooking
telling
you.
If I had bamboo, I could win. I'd just be backing up with aggressive swipes. Could
A
he beat
panda's
an
cooking.
orangutan?
Orangutan is cooking you.
Please,
An
just
orangutan
rip off
is
my
cooking
face.
you.
Could you beat a flamingo? This one feels like a hate crime. About to turn you to gender fluid. Could you beat a piranha?
Piranha's
Straight the numbers,
cooking
and
you.
I got 2 reasons why I'm better. Could you beat an owl? Hedwig's about to get folded. Guess I'm the one delivering the bad news. Could you beat an elephant?
Elephant
Even if I
fried.
got
You're
behind
fried.
it,
You're fried.
grabbed its tail, dove up its Hershey Highway, and button matched its health bar. Would it really matter? Because at that point, I'd already lost. Could he beat a black bear? We all know black
Cooked.
bears are
Cooked.
mischievous, always taking
Yo,
things
what's
that
good,
don't belong
Abdi?
to 'em, not staying in their neighborhoods. Now, a lot of people hear bears, they think I'm talking about grizzlies, and I'm not, okay? I'm talking about the black bears, the ones with the dark,
Bro, a black bear is
faces.
cooking
Now, some
any
of y'all
human,
reeling
bro. I
back,
don't
but
care who
remember,
you
we're
are.
animals.
You could beat a
Unlike
rock. A
us,
black bear is
same
gonna
as
fry
punk.
you.
That's why we need to put them in cages. Oh, you want one roaming around in your backyard? Hey, everyone, Deb's house is now an animal sanctuary. Bring all stray creatures to, what's your address? 123, eat me! Yeah, so how about you dial back the judgment before your fish is on the menu? Could he beat a crocodile?
Crocodile?
Wetlands, I'm screwed, but middle of the woods, I got a chance, boys. Just be
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of feel like I can beat a crocodile. Like, if I gotta wrestle a crocodile, it's not happening. But when it comes to just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it depends on, with the crocodile, it depends on a bunch of factors. If we on land, like he said, like in the forest, I got it. I got the crocodile beat. I got the crocodile beat, bro. If we're on land or like in the forest, crocodile is cooked. Now, if we near a lake or a river, GG's, bro. GG's. But on land, I feel like I got a crocodile.
spin around a tree while throwing rocks at his eyes.
Stop the glaze, bro. How am I glazing?
This isn't a fight, it's a trade. You give up an arm and take an eye.
I was about to say, bro, I fight a German Shepherd, I'm definitely losing a limb, but at the end of the day, I'm winning.
This is what women see, just a cock running at them. Even in the distance, you can tell it's
On
aggressive.
land, it can
With
still
throbbing or
run,
not,
but I'm faster on land. I feel like I can outrun a crocodile on land, bro. I really feel like I can. I ran track and everything in high school, bro. I feel like I can outrun a crocodile on land, bro.
one winning. It is a leg strength of 2,000 PSI. I don't care how strong its kicks are. I'm literally looking at its weakness. One hand and that meat is getting beat. Could you beat a bee? You know bees die after mating. Honey, nut, Cheerio. Could you beat a cow?
They can run
That's a half a
22
ton of
miles
raw
per
beef,
hour,
fellas.
so you
It's
might have a
basically walking
chance.
tank. What are you gonna do? Jump on his
I'm not
back?
gonna lie. That's not that fast. It's fast, but it ain't that fast. That's like Tyreek Hill speed. Now, put me in fight or flight, I definitely feel like I can reach Tyreek Hill speed, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Put me in fight or flight, I can definitely reach Tyreek Hill speed, no doubt. No doubt. Especially if I got the right shoes on. Oh yeah, it's over. It's over.
I can try to choke out that roided up neck. No.
Sure,
That meat
buddy.
is about to
Bro, see,
penetrate
Roton,
me.
like, you
Could
a
you beat
hater,
turkey?
bro.
I'm just sitting on the ground going, come here. Come here.
You a hater.
I'm gonna eat you in front of your kids. Could you beat a jellyfish? I would grab that saran wrap, cover my face with it, and tear it apart like it was birthday.
You not, bro, a
Could you beat
jellyfish
a
is stinging the
tarantula?
hell
I'd
out of
win,
you, bro.
but I look like a bitch doing it. Every time it hopped, it just...
Bro,
Could you
just
beat a
step on that
cockroach? I
nigga.
didn't know Tate was on this list. About to crunch that weak jaw. Could you beat an armadillo? If one
Now,
rolled up on me, I would
armadillos-
fold it in half. Could you beat a camel? Desert horse that can
Camel
go
gonna
days without
spit on
water?
you, bro.
Are you kidding me? If your legs
Yo,
are
what's
strong
good,
enough to
Gats?
carry
What's
people,
good,
they're strong
Moriyama?
enough to end people. Could you beat a swan? I'd beat it while making lightsaber noises. Could you beat a scorpion? Tail goes up.
Step on
shit
that
goes
nigga.
down. Could you beat a penguin? Penguin fighting should be in the Special Olympics.
Now-
Think about it.
now,
They're both
a
the Pop-Tarts of their
penguin-
species. One's a flightless bird, and the other is bitten.
I ain't gonna
It's
lie,
perfect
penguin is
showdown.
that's
Besides,
light
it's not
work.
like the penguin's gonna
That's light
win.
work. That ain't even a
Waddle
matchup
doesn't
for
beat
real.
windmill. Could he beat a skunk? Normally, I don't go down on things that
That
stinky. but I'm
low key a
still gonna
skunk.
smash.
That's
Could you beat a bull? On Reddit,
not
I
even a
subscribe to
matchup
The
for real
Bull
neither.
Wins,
A
and it's
bull,
exactly what you
GG's.
think. Bulls
GG's.
winning. Nothing makes me happier than seeing people provoke wild animals and lose. Could you beat an orca? Get away from me,
Orca,
whale!
you're cooked.
Should be on my tombstone. Anything that weighs more than me shouldn't be deep-throating me. Could you beat a tiger? That's a
Cooked.
500-pound apex predator that can unzip my chest like a winter coat. You know, thing I'm fighting for is a closed casket. Could you beat a giraffe? You ever see giraffes
I ain't
fight
gonna
each
lie,
other?
you might be cooked with a giraffe too.
Your boy's getting clubbed like a baby seal. Could you beat a llama? You can't respect a
You
creature
can probably
that
do
spits,
something to a
so
llama.
it's time to
You can do something to a
swallow
llama.
this fist. Could you beat a
I'm beating a
peacock?
llama.
All those feathers just to distract you from that glass jaw. If I clip it with half
I'm beating the
power, it's going to
peacock.
sleep, which is perfect because they make a great pillow. Could you beat a tortoise? You should never
I ain't gonna lie.
torture animals.
I'm beating a tortoise.
But a tortoise is a dinosaur.
A tortoise
Doesn't
cooked.
count.
I ain't
Imagine
gonna lie.
strapping a gamer chair to
Tortoise
the
is
back of them
cooked.
and hopping on.
Crush, nah, Crush not even a tortoise, bro. I looked crazy just now. Crush not even a tortoise, bro. What is Crush? That nigga's a sea turtle, right? Who's a tortoise, bro? Is Master Oogway a tortoise, bro? From like Kung Fu Panda? Is that a tortoise? Right. Chat, I ain't tripping, right, bro? Don't have me looking stupid, chat. Is Master Oogway a tortoise, bro? Yeah, this nigga a tortoise, bro. Chat, this a tortoise. Nah, Master Oogway is a tortoise, bro. Yes, Master Oogway is a tortoise. Come on, bro. I know my animals. Don't be trying to play me like I don't know my animals, chat. I know my animals.
It's good.
Yeah, nigga. I know my animals, bro.
On each day, like, where are we going? Could you beat an alligator? Everyone knows God uses hurricanes to transport alligators. Why build an ark when you can use a water slide? 1 minute they're in the swamp, the next chomp, chomp. Could you beat a zebra? Those stripes might as well be teardrops. And I'm about to.
I'm cooking Marty,
Could
bro.
you beat a gorilla? My
It's
hand
not
is
happening.
already in its pocket.
It's not happening to a
He decides
gorilla.
where we go and how we arrive. Like a banana. He chose banana. Could you beat a wolverine? If Logan
Not
taught
happening.
me anything, it's you never.
Yo,
with
chat, y'all wanna know
Wolverine.
something
3 feet and
crazy?
40 pounds. Man, that's
I forgot a Wolverine was a real animal. I'm so used to hearing Wolverine associated with bro from X-Men, bro. I forgot a Wolverine was an actual animal. I know I'm fried. I know I'm fried.
seem like much, but it can chew through frozen meat. Frozen. I'm 1 nibble away from losing a digit. Could you beat a bison? You hunted us.
It's
for
not happening.
generations.
Bison, you're
It
cooked.
wasn't me. Not for food or shelter, but for sport. I've never even shot a rifle. I never even met my brothers because of you. Look, we both know you're gonna win, so how about you stop monologuing and... You're the real animal. Could you beat a macaw? Look pretty for the camera.
I'm cooking him.
Tear off that dress.
I'm
Could you
cooking
beat an
Toucan
anaconda?
Sam,
Thick,
bro.
Slow and suffocating. Be like fighting my ex, only with less
What is
venom
that, a
and
cobra?
more deep-throating. Could you beat a donkey? It's like a horse with AIDS, or a guy under 5'7". Either way, I'm hopping on his back and letting him know size does matter. Could you beat a Komodo dragon? Thick, scaly skin, serrated teeth,
You're
and a venomous
cooked.
bite that
Komodo
reduces
dragon,
blood
you're
clotting.
cooked, bro. This
Bro,
thing's
even if I
big.
manage to pin it down, all it takes is 1 nibble before I turn to a Capri Sun. I'm losing my juice. Could you beat a porcupine? Being horny is not going to stop me from penetrating you. Could you beat
Yeah,
a crab?
porcupine,
I'm
you
gonna
can beat
eat
it.
you while you're
Crab,
still
you can beat it.
alive. Could you beat a polar bear?
Polar
No,
bear,
it's
you're
the
cooked.
Jesus of animals. Walks on water, not actually white, can turn me into Marlowe. Looks like I stained the carpet. Could you beat a pig? A pig is like a fat toddler.
I can
Able to
beat a
be
pig.
grilled. Could you
I can beat
grizzly
a
bear?
pig.
Grizzlies have a bite force of over
Grizzly bear, not
1200
happening.
PSI.
It's not happening.
That's strong enough to crush bowling balls. My rib cage is just a peanut shell to them. Could you beat a bat? Let's see which one's better.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm cooking a bat. I'm cooking a bat, bro. I had to fight off a bat in real life. Already. I'm cooking a bat, bro.
Could you beat a sea lion? Depends. In water, they're a wet pit bull, but on land, it's just a drunk guy in a sleeping bag. That's a lot of dead weight to be flopping around. Why don't you go ahead and lay down as I put you to sleep? Could you beat a koala? Do you know most koalas have chlamydia? Most of them. You can't go to a petting zoo without bringing home a souvenir. Oh, man. It's too bad, though. Because imagine if they were clean and pure. Their soft fur cradling the inside of your palms, looking up with those I can't stop.
Yo, what's
eyes.
good?
If they're soiled. You can't? Shh, no, they can't. Put up the W. Could you beat a wolf? You ever see a wolf next to a husky? If one can pull a sled, the other can paint it red. Could you beat a horse? The horse has a 24-inch carrot
Yeah, a
stick.
horse is cooking
That's
you,
2
bro.
feet of alpha
A horse is cooking you,
stampeding
bro.
towards my father, Cunningham. Flashbacks! Good boys don't tell secrets. So tallying up the numbers, that's 29 losses to suck it, 44 wins, baby. Higher probability makes
I ain't
me
gonna lie, I
so
feel like he was
hard to
capping on
beat.
most of
Now, if you
these.
like
I
this
feel like he
video,
was
comment
capping.
what animal I should
He
fight.
was
Tell me,
unrealistic.
don't even think about it. Just say the first thing that comes to mind. Honey badger. And just remember.
I feel like he was unrealistic on most of these right here. You know what I'm saying? Unlike me, I was realistic. I was being 100 from the jump. I told y'all the animals I felt like I could beat, and I told y'all the animals that I felt like I was cooked on. Yeah, with that being said, bro, let me know what animals you feel like you could beat, bro. I ain't gonna lie, you probably gonna cap anyways, but still, let me know, bro. Let me know. We can argue in the comments. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video, man. Sheesh.